Alright. Welcome back to More Than Peachy's Gaming. Today we're gonna be covering a interesting dungeon. It's actually a skirmish. It's Prophecy of Madness. Because of the way that this thing functions, it is gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm always gonna call it a pain in the ass because that's exactly what it is. We got the one with the portals, which is, in my opinion, I think I like this one more than the other one. The objective is to kill all of the enemies while clearing off any madness, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, we moved through this so quickly that it's kind of embarrassing. So, one key note, though, about this one is that you can get gold, but the way that you have to get gold is very specific, that you have to get silver during the first phase. I'm not sure if we're going to actually be doing it that way or not. It's just something that has been a problem for a little bit of time, because if you don't actually get silver and instead get gold during the first phase, you'll start up the second phase and immediately go to the third phase. I guess it makes things a little bit quicker, but at the same time, it means your final ranking will be silver. So the trick is to make it go high enough on the silver, but not quite gold during the first phase. So just a heads up, there is a way to do that. I know quite a few people have noticed that it was a problem, and so we are definitely doing this the way that apparently is the only way to get gold. We will be running this again, and if we happen to get the same one, we will just run it and we will show you exactly what happens. I think I might even have a video where it happened, but this gives me a fresh look at it. So we're going to go ahead and give this our all. Well, to a degree. We achieved silver, but we're going to try to get a mid-high level silver. I'm actually taking my time on this because I'm not really too concerned about this. So demons will just constantly come out of them. They come out of both sides. We just divide up our forces into two groups. That way we could focus on getting through this as quickly as possible. One quick note, we have cleared quite a bit. I'm actually going to stop attacking because, yeah. I'm going to type. Okay, the trick here is getting away from the enemies and not letting your companions kill anything in the final duration of the first phase. You want to make sure that it's far enough down. I would say about halfway to about where it's at is good. It is kind of ridiculous that this is the only way to make this work. Somebody's checking out their throne. It's a neat throne, I guess. But there's only 9 seconds remaining. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we achieved silver. Okay, so we did pretty good. Phase 2 is pretty much just like phase 1. I'm not going to actually go and do anything with this. I'm just going to kind of chill out over here. The idea is you don't really pick up anything. You want to grab the feather as essences on your side. When there's only about a minute left of the second phase, you need to go to the other side to pick up all of the ones that you can. And that way you have enough time to put them into the altars as needed. Trick is actually getting one in. Every time I kind of walk by one of these, it's a good idea to try to deposit one, because you'll stack these things up super fast. So, it takes a little bit of practice to do Prophecy of Madness, especially if you have a weaker group. Since we are a stronger group, it is possible to get gold. It's just, it takes a lot of finagling with it. It takes a lot of practice to know exactly what you're doing and why you're doing it. I didn't put one in that time because I didn't think about it all that much, but I'm letting my comrade, Vanessa, do most of the work. For those that don't know why I keep on referring to Vanessa like that, like we're like best of pals, blaming stuff on them, is they're my guild leader. I run with them all the time, and it is just what we do. We are pretty chummy, and so this will continue to happen until the time runs out, basically. So we're just moving back and forth with these. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I'm going to go ahead and boost that. Oops. So we're at a minute and 44 seconds. We're still going down on the time, gathering up whatever we can to strengthen these. The idea is to get them all the way up to full. I don't know how many wards I have, I just have quite a few. I'm going to finish off this group and then go and strengthen everything. Okay, so I've finished this side. I'm going to go ahead and go to the other to pick up all those. As you can kind of see, there are a lot of them over here. and it's best to try to focus on the ones that really need them. Okay, we have achieved gold. I didn't even think about it all that much. Grabbing a few more rewards. We only have 20 seconds left. You can kill enemies if you want. Generally I do, just because, well, it helps kill the time a little bit. You want to make sure that the wards are all pretty much strengthened, which right now they pretty much are. Repairs. Gold. Okay, so the boss spawns roughly right where we're at. So that's why I was right there. So just a heads up, he's always there. The objective is you want to kill him in less than a minute for gold. Should be no problem. Oops. Yep, we did it. Alright. He just kind of exploded on me. I got a Ring of Rising Focus +2. Nothing all that special. And then we got a dungeon. Our key is our demon key or legendary dragon key. Since I have neither on me, that is roughly what's going on. As you can kind of see, there is still kind of a glitch going on. It does say Prophecy of Madness for another like 3 minutes in the top right corner. So it is something that you can do. And again, we are the exception, not the norm when it comes to killing things. So just keep that in mind. So that was Prophecy of Madness with that particular lineup with the Madness intact. That is one of the 2 variations of it, but there are other variations that you can do. So just keep that in mind, that this was just one of the 2. It is the one that I prefer because it seems rather simple. So hopefully that helps you make your decision. I think for a while people said it was impossible to get gold, and then it was possible, and then apparently it was impossible because there was a glitch, and we figured a way around it. So that is the workaround, in case you were wondering. So hopefully this video was informative, and if you have not, check around and watch some of my other videos, some of my other tutorials about some of the shortcuts and secrets to some of the other dungeons. Alright, so thank you for watching.